you're often questioning your value, you have to watch this. Sometimes you feel that you're not enough. You are not good enough. You feel like you don't have any value to offer to the people around you. You're not important to the people in your life. Trust me, I have been there too. And what can you do to fix this feeling? Can you do anything about it? Yes, you can. And here's what I have done. First of all, you are not worthless. You are one in a billion. You're special because out of the millions of cells that were supposed to become human, that fought to take human form, you are the one who have been chosen to become a beautiful person that is you. The fact that you exist is in itself a big miracle. The biggest miracle. You may never be able to understand why you have been chosen to exist, but you are existing, and that is what makes you special. You have a role to play. You have a purpose to fulfill. Okay, this is getting too deep, so let's keep it simple. When you're feeling worthless, when you feel that you no longer have any value to give to the people around you, when you feel that no one values you, I want you to do this because this is what helped me to get out of that feeling of worthlessness. Write down your story, write down your life story. What have you been through as a person from childhood to this very day? Anything and everything that you remember. You may not be able to write down every single detail of what happened to you, but write down the most significant parts that you remember. Your story, when you look at it, when you read it again and again, it will show you how special you are. The experiences that you had, the people that you met, the challenges that you faced and that you have overcome, all this is not unique to everyone. It is unique to you, and no one is comparable to you in terms of the strength that you have shown in those situations, in overcoming all those challenges that you have faced. And no one has a unique perspective that you have that you can offer to other people. You may be someone that loves to help other people to recognize their strengths. Maybe you're someone who puts others first every time, and maybe you are really kind. All this makes you who you are. It makes you you, and these are your strengths and your unique abilities, your unique identity, which no one else has, and no one else can steal it from you, and no one else can be like you. I remember this quote which says, "We ourselves feel that what we are doing is just a drop in the ocean, but the ocean would be less because of that missing drop." And sometimes failures or sometimes a setback to achieve something or expecting things to go a certain way, and then when they don't, immediately we fall back and narrow down on our self-worth, thinking that we are worthless, so nothing is working out for us, or you cannot achieve that goal because of your worth. And in moments like that, it is essential to see yourself through the eyes of others. I don't want to be sounding very cheesy or dramatic here, but what I mean by this is, what do people say about you? What do your friends say about you? What are the things they compliment you about? What do they say your strengths are? Have you had any compliments from your friends, your family, or anyone around you? What are those qualities that they praise you about? Maybe in moments when you feel worthless, these are the moments which you have to remember. These are the moments worth remembering and reminding yourself what they see in you, and to remind yourself that you are special, you have some unique qualities, and you are not worthless. And moments of failure are just like fleeting moments, and there's going to be ups and downs. And in these moments, you feel worthless, and these are the moments which might make you feel down. But these are also the moments which make you stronger, which make you resilient and keep doing what you have to do. And it's important that you have to remember that no one can do it like you. And it's hard to think about your strengths and your special qualities, especially about your uniqueness and stuff like that, when you're going through something and when you're in a very low mood and you don't see your worth in yourself. So it is worth keeping a journal, at least from now on, and write down the moments where you feel good about yourself, when you feel you have done something valuable for someone, or when you feel special, and when you feel that like you're offering help to people around you, and when you felt that you have achieved or accomplished something that is meaningful to you. And this, all these things can be a gentle reminder for you in your tough times and in those moments where you feel worthless, to recognize your value and not feel worthless anymore. And it's also important to distance yourself from the things or the people who are not helping you when you're feeling low and when you're feeling worthless. Do not compromise on this thing. Do not listen to people who make you feel even worthless. And usually there is two kinds of people you come across when you're in situations like this, when you're feeling worthless, when you're feeling that you don't have any value to offer. Most of the people around you can say things like, you should have taken a different route, you should have done this, you should have done that, you should have come to me, I would have given you better advice, you should have done things differently, you are stupid, or anything which makes things worse. Just don't listen to them. And there will also be the other kind of people who will say, it's okay, you'll get through this, you will figure out something, and you can do it, and so on. It may not be completely 100% true, but it is important for you to make that choice who you want to listen to. Do you want to feel even more worthless, or feel better and work out what to do next and get out of that feeling of worthlessness? The choice is entirely yours to make. And most of the times, it's all in your head. It's just thoughts, and thoughts are not facts. You might be just imagining or thinking all these things, but do you have any proof? What proof do you have to prove all those thoughts that you have about yourself to be true? If you really focus on finding proof for what you are thinking about yourself during these low moments, you will never find any proper evidence which supports these thoughts, which supports these stupid thoughts about yourself. That because all these thoughts are just coming from your negativity bias in your head, and they are not facts. And in times like this, it helps to challenge your thoughts. Maintain a thought journal and take the time to ask the important questions. Is this true? What are the facts that are supporting this thought? And when you go deeper into this, you will find that it is just your thoughts, and most of it, or even all of it, is not true after all. And if you cannot manage to do any of this, you're so overwhelmed by your thoughts and you feel so hopeless that you can't do any of these things, just do one thing that I'm telling you, and this will make all your worthlessness simmer down and slowly go into the oblivion. Focus on the tiny things that you need to do every day. Clean the house, clean your room, cook a good meal for yourself, enjoy your meal, try to look good, make an effort to look beautiful and feel good about yourself. All this will make you feel good, and naturally, the feelings of worthlessness and the feelings of not being enough or not being liked by other people will take a back seat, and they might even just go away completely. And if you manage to do this alone first, then you can think straight and focus on other alternative ways to find your value and find your worth and recognize what you are worth. And I want you to remember that no one is worthless, especially not you. And this is a reminder for you to understand your value and your worth. So I'll see you soon. And until then, you take care.